Hi, this is Dr. S.G. Brownlow with Adept Psychology, and this is Willie. The nearest we can tell, Willie panicked on the 4th of July with all the commotion, fireworks, noise, and ran away from his owners. When my daughter found him, 10 days later, he had wandered into their yard where he was barking all night and keeping them up. So the second night, he again was in their yard all night barking. The third morning, my son-in-law went and tried to catch him, but Willie was pretty wary, didn't really trust him, and he ran off. But that evening he was back again, so they lured him into their backyard where they caught him. And the fourth night, after he'd shown up at their yard, we ended up with him. By then it was clear that he didn't really get along with their dog that well. Their dog was getting a little territorial, and he was there first, and okay, fine. So we ended up with him for a while they went and looked for his previous owners. Now, his previous owners obviously cared about him. He came with a collar, but no tags, no license, no chip. He had been neutered. He was obviously well fed. Once he started warming up to people, he clearly likes people. But they couldn't find his owners. They tried posting on various websites and putting up flyers and all that kind of stuff that you do when you find a stray dog, and nobody could find his owners. Meanwhile, Willie was with us, and he wouldn't eat anything. We put out food for him, and he didn't want that. He didn't want dog treats. I think after a few days we tried to give him some fish, and he didn't want that and either. A couple days after that, he really hadn't eaten anything since he'd been with us, and finally my wife gave him a little piece of the chicken she was eating, and he kind of sniffed at it and took a small bite. With the first thing he'd really eaten with us, and he'd already been with us maybe 3 or 4 days. But it obviously the chicken didn't kill him, and so about 20 minutes later he went back and finished the chicken. After that he started eating the food we gave him, but he just sort of had to learn to trust us, and by the end of the first week he was with us or something, he had warmed up to us pretty much, and wanted to sit next to us and curl up next to us and get on our laps and so forth, and clearly he had started to move in and think he belonged here, even though we were still looking for his owners. Now, since Willie is a small dog, I think he weighs about maybe 8 pounds, he has kind of small dog syndrome. Big dogs scare him. He'd see a big dog, he'd hear a big dog barking, and he'd try to act all big and bad, and we always kind of realized, okay, these big dogs are sort of threatening, and he's kind of scared of them. But over time, he started learning to ignore most of them more and more. And just this last week, this is about 4 months since Willie came to us, I noticed something different on one of our walks where there was a big dog behind a fence who I knew wasn't going to jump the fence, and come after us. But the dog did sound pretty intimidating. And I realized that there was something different about Willie. Willie wasn't so much acting like he was worried that the dog was going to attack him. Willie was acting more like he was worried about whether he would be able to keep me safe if the dog came after me, which is very different. Now, I tell you about Willie for a couple of reasons. The first is that I think we all, I'll speak for myself, I know people who they have problems with their first family, the family they grew up with. Something happened and the family didn't quite realize what was going on with them, didn't understand how important it was, or didn't really understand whatever was going on with them, and there was some kind of a breach there. Now, it may have been like Willie's. I mean, sometimes people run away, but with most people it's more emotional or psychological or something. But the person just kind of checks out of the family. And the family doesn't really know where they went. They don't know how to find them and bring them back again. And like Willie, once they check out, they can't quite find their way back again to where they were before. And so things are just estranged. They never get back to the way they were before, the way people want them to be. And if truth be told, I think we're all like that. I know I've done some of that in my own life. That's happened to me. The second piece, though, that I want to highlight is that even though Willie was out on his own for at least 10 or 12 days that we know of, or that we suspect, and he has every reason to be wary, he never really forgot that underneath all of that, he was really a very loving dog. He wanted to give and receive love, and that was what was important to him. He didn't let his wariness and his defensiveness stand in the way of that. His wariness kept him alive when he was on the street, but once he found himself and settled down and accepted where he was and accepted what life was for him now, he was still very loving and able to give and receive love in a way that most of us don't. We've lost. So if what I'm talking about describes you, if you're somebody who wasn't understood well in your own family and you checked out and don't know how to go back, but your wariness is keeping you from having the kinds of open and authentic relationships with other people that Willie's able to have, contact me. I can help.